Hello there, Angelina. So I'm actually kind of hoping that I'm doing the right thing here. There are a couple of different DLCs for this game. And the first one I looked at, I think it's more of a kind of time travel slash point-based system. Hello, it's Monday, how are you? So I think this is a story one. It's called The Knife of Dunwall. I guess if there is an order to it, you guys would probably tell me anyway, if I'm doing it wrong. Guess we'll see. You're all hyped for this one? I hope so. Hopefully it turns out well. Anyway, I hope you all had a good weekend. Now we begin another week. So I'm going to see if I can try streaming every night this week. I can't make any guarantees. But most of the time, I'll probably start sometime between 9:30 and probably closer to 10 o'clock in most cases. And I'll probably do a bit of switching between maybe this and then alternate it with Fallout. And then go back to this. I think there's 2 DLCs. I'm not sure how long these are. If it's something I could do an entire stream or if it's going to take several. Alright, I'm just gonna switch things over. I'm gonna make sure I'm using the live chat on YouTube. Which I assume you guys would want to do the same. Make sure not miss out on any messages. Oh, and by the way, I have a bit of a cough tonight. I had it a bit earlier. So if you hear the mic being muted every now and then, it's probably because I had to cough. Fair warning. Hopefully I can mute it in time. And hey, how are things going with you, TeaMasterSen? What's up? Ayo, hello, hello, hello. Yes, whatever your customary greetings may be. The 4-day... Oh yeah, that's right, we have Thanksgiving coming up. I think I mentioned that a little bit before, about Thanksgiving. I think I mentioned it last week maybe, or in the weekend. Yeah, Thanksgiving plans. And of course some people are Canadian, so they find the whole notion of Thanksgiving in late November quite bizarre. And then I guess there are other countries that don't have Thanksgivings at all, maybe. I mean, come on, you have to have some kind of celebration during these cold winter months. Not even that it's officially winter yet, that always starts in December, but it starts to get cold around this time of year anyway. Yeah, well the thing, Angelina, is that our countries are very similar in the terms of the weather. Well, I guess for at least part of the US. There are parts further down south where it stays a bit warmer, and you don't have to worry about the cold. But up here, it's pretty much similar to Canada's weather, I suppose. Though I guess some Canada parts are a bit colder, even still. Anyway, I find that it's always nice anyway to have some kind of event or get-together. To kind of keep yourself busy in these months like this, because you're just kind of boring and bland otherwise. So it should be A. Yeah, the classic stereotypical and also a boot. You know, I always do find it funny when I listen to some YouTuber or something, and you don't really realize they're Canadian until they actually use something like that, because they actually do use it rather often. I don't know, before I really heard Canadians, because, you know, if you're just in your own country, you don't really notice the others. You just kind of go off of the stereotypes. A lot of times you think they're exaggerated. But then I've listened to some Canadian YouTubers, and they really do kind of say that often. At least the ones that I heard. Oh, that's cool. You got family in Canada? I mean, I did go to Canada once. And it was pretty similar. Other than, like, the money's different. I think they used a different speed system there, too. Though it's been a while, so I don't actually remember. Otherwise, it kind of felt like just being in the US, but with minor differences. So, yeah, let me just confirm with you guys now that we have some people in here. So, TeaMasterSen, I'm playing the Knife of Dunwall. I don't know if there's supposed to be a particular order you do the DLC in. Then again, I'm not sure if you actually have done the DLC either, because I think you said that maybe the DLC only came with this. What's the exact terminology? The definitive version of the game? Or whatever it was that you sent to me? So I'm not sure if you played the DLC before, but I'm starting with this one. Hopefully it's the first. Ah, Eggs Monday is confirming that it is the first. Excellent. I assume the order would kind of make sense. And it has. Indeed made sense. Alright, excellent. Alright then, so I kind of feel like that the music is a little bit different for this version of the game. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But I think when I started up and I went to the DLC, it played some slightly different music. Just another little tidbit about the game that's kind of cool. So let's get this underway then, shall we? Alright. We're gonna see if we can do a recording. Even though I always say this, the hard drive space is kind of limited at this point. And in all reality, YouTube seems to save the archive pretty well. But you know, you never know these days. In case anything ever happens to YouTube, I kind of want to have a copy of this on my own computer. So we'll do it just in case. Oh, and of course, before we get things started, I have to give a shout out once again to our source for stabbers, Seraph Creed and TeaMasterSen. Thank you guys very much, as always. Let us switch on over. Oh, and it actually worked too. Oh wait, it's not actually working. Oh, now it's worked. Okay. We had a black screen for a second. I didn't know if it was going to kick in or not. Excellent, excellent. So tonight, we're playing Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall. This is supposed to be the first of a couple of DLC for the game. Now, I am not sure if we're starting our character all over again. It does say a new game, so we might be starting off kind of from scratch with our character. I have no idea what this entails, so let's see. I wonder if we're going to be playing as a different character altogether. So we have different difficulty levels. I guess we'll do Veteran. We played the main game at least. Forget what we played the main game on. I think we might have done Veteran. Or whatever the default difficulty would have been. Well, I'll stick with this anyway. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure how that works. Is it erasing the saves that I had for the regular game?
One more job shouldn't have mattered.
Oh, we're working with these guys.
You could float a whaling ship.
These are the whalers, right?
Build. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But
Well, I
she
guess we know what
was.
mission they're on.
I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her! Carlo! Mommy!
Yeah, that kind of tells us all we need to know about who we were. Wow, so he's visiting the Outsider too now. Did this happen immediately after he killed her? Yeah, definitely. You killed her. You killed her. You killed her. You killed her. Damn. Laying it on thick there. Alright, well, let's have a look around inside of his visit to the Outsider. So he already has the abilities to blink and maybe do the other things as well. Now, I guess since we're playing as this guy, does it really matter if we kill people or not? That's kind of the question here. Sees runes and charms through the walls. So this is kind of like the whale heart. Well, not the whale heart, but the... what do they call it? I guess just the heart. Oh no, this works like the dark vision, but I guess it has the added ability? Interesting. Yeah, didn't notice that. Thank you for really rubbing it in. Well, thankfully, we should be familiar with most of these controls still. It hasn't been that long since I played the original game. Then again, we're not gonna have the upgrades, right? So we're not gonna be able to blink over very far. Huh, alright. Still goes far enough. Okay, so the chaos mechanics are still applicable to this DLC too. That's good to know then, because I was gonna think that it wouldn't matter for this character. The reflections of the character's mind and heart. Carve out a similar letter if you remembered you couldn't save her or something. Yeah, you know, it'd been a while since we had done this, so I kind of forgot exactly what kind of letter he got. Well, it does make sense. The Outsider... it's not very subtle. Likes rubbing these things in, huh? Whoa. I almost forgot he doesn't have the double jump yet. And I don't know if he ever will get it. Maybe we can check this out. Let's see. Oh no, I think he might get it eventually. So he does lack some things that Corvo could get, like the possession. And whatever, the whirlwind... I want to say whirlwind sprint, but I think that's Skyrim. Whatever it was, I forget what the spell was called. So slightly different character. Well, I mean, he's a very different character, but slightly different powers. Alright, you just jump down here. Where does this take us?
Dowd,
To the Outsider.
my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again.
Oh, did we?
How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your
I wonder who he
story
decides
is
to give his
close
mark
to
to.
ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Dowd. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
Oh no, not Delilah. You know, just thinking out loud. So he mentioned that there are 8 who bear his mark, like him. And I wonder, does that include the people that Dowd has as his assassins? Or are they separate? Because they do seem to have some of the powers to manipulate space-time, or whatever you want to call it. They could kind of teleport around and probably slow down time as well. But did they get those powers from the outside, or did they just learn them from Dowd? I wonder.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed.
Oh wow, that text is really tiny.
For 6 months, I tried to
Doesn't
forget
include
what
the
I'd done
whalers.
to
Okay,
the Empress
thanks.
and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Oh, an ally?
I will say that's one of the cooler things about
Word
streams,
came from my second
is that you can get
command,
instant
Lurk.
feedback and answers on stuff like
In a
that.
house built on secrets. Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah. Hunted
Ah,
whales for Bundry Rothwild. A former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not.
nope. I
In
wouldn't think
Dunwall,
so.
things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting what you guys are saying. I figured the outsider probably also doesn't like that. That Dowd is kind of spreading his powers around to other people. At least I'd imagine. Alright, we can use our network of spies and corrupt merchants to purchase equipment and upgrades. Really? You can also pay for special favors. Oh, really? These favors can have a variety of effects in the mission, such as granting access to equipment caches or revealing secret information. Oh, so we don't even get dialogue, we just immediately get the menu. Huh. So, I'm kind of curious about this stuff. Now, is this the only way that you get the safe code for whatever's coming up ahead? Or are you normally able to find it in your explorations of the level? And this is just a way to get it early and kind of have an advantage in case you couldn't find it. I guess we could just outright buy a rune. Or not buy it, but he'll put it inside the level, looks like. Oh, you might have to do this, because otherwise he won't write it on the wall. Alright, I'm guessing that's what the case is. It doesn't actually give it to you, but it opens it up on the level itself. I think. That's funny. So this would make the mission a little bit easier. I think what we have to do is we have to get these things to get them inside the level. So they're probably worth getting, given what they are. Yeah, Eggs Mondays confirmed me. If you don't buy the favor, then the content doesn't appear in the level. Makes sense. In that case, using our money, we'll definitely get these two at least. Because I'm sure we'll get more stuff in the safe than whatever it cost, anyway. This one would make our job a little bit easier, it sounds. Using the valves will not sound the alarm. I'm not sure if we want to do this one. There's probably a way around it inside the level itself, right? Then again, it's only 100 coins. So... Ooh, okay, this might be useful, but it's very expensive. Yeah, I hear you, X Monday. That sounds like the way to go. That's what I was thinking, too. Start getting more bone charms if we really want. 2 sleep darts. Well, we know how I kind of play these, so we should probably get a few of them. Maybe I'll get half. We might find more in the level itself. I'm not gonna buy potions. They tend to have quite a few potions inside each level. This I'm assuming is just for combat. I guess we'll keep trying to do the non-lethal thing for now. This one will help out if you get caught. We carry more sleep darts, really? I forget, did they not have an upgrade like this inside the main game? That would have been kind of useful. Choke dust. I'm assuming that's another way to knock people out. We can't buy it though, can we? Oh no, we can. Oh, that's really cool. What the hell? Why didn't they have this stuff inside the actual game? We already own 3 out of 5 though, so that's... I could carry more. I think I'm gonna get this. In case we find a lot in the level and we don't use them, that might be useful. Oh, you had to locate them in the world and then you could buy it from Piero and we never found it. Ah, I see. Damn, if only we looked around more. Then again, I guess we never really needed more than 10. We kind of had enough as it was. I guess I'll get this just in case. We tend to find a lot of money in these games, so I'm not going to be too stingy this time around. Yeah, I might as well get this already. Alright, I feel good about this. We'll save our money in case we unlock anything else. And we can always buy this one. Well, we'll probably get this one next down the line. But right now, I don't even know if we have any bone charms. So let's get out of this. And I guess we'll start the mission up. Just like that. Is this one of our guys or is this an enemy? Let's read about the mission first. We didn't really get too much information there. So, learn the Rothschild's secret. Or Rothwild. Well, I wonder what it's based off of. Loot the watch officer's safe. Should probably do the optional stuff first, as usual. I wonder if we get another optional mission down the line, kind of like the main game.
Oh, you just had to do it, didn't you?
Oh no. Wait, what did I just have to do? You made it sound like I screwed something up there, TeaMasterSen. How dare you? I've not screwed anything up yet. We still have a ways to go. And I'm sure I probably will at some point. Okay. Nothing behind us. Yeah, I know. I had to say yet. That is the key word. Exactly my thoughts. This is one of our dudes.
You're here.
Yeah.
I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're
It's
here
a
on the
preemptive
perfect
use.
day.
Yes.
There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free reign to use force. If you
Of course
ever
they
wondered
have.
why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe.
Whoa, seriously?
One
We're
last
gonna have a
thing.
companion?
I found something for you.
That's
I
a
know
bit
you
weird.
collect these. I'll be on the
Oh.
rooftops till you need me.
Why, thank you. Actually, if you give that to me right now... Yeah, let's get this right away. This is definitely good to have. Oh, also I just want to give a special thanks, by the way. Speaking of the sound clips and everything, to Angelina. Angelina submitted a bunch of audio clips for me to go through. I haven't put them in yet, because I think I have to convert them to MP3 first, and then I can start adding them to the chatbot. But thanks very much for going through those, and actually getting the clips isolated for me. I appreciate that. Okay. It actually works a little bit different. For Corvo, it's kind of like almost more of a double jump, but he kind of just jumps up smoothly. Which actually kind of makes a bit more sense to me. Whoa, what the hell? What's going on here?
Try and get past me, and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
Go home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those cards, no exceptions.
I hope you die weeping, all of you. I hope the plague gets you.
Alright, so we have to use this to look around for the items, right? I wonder if... Oh, I can see something all the way over there, but it looks like it's really far away. That's probably one of the runes. There's a bone charm out there. It's kind of funny, so you don't really see them as much as you normally would if you were using the other item. And I get over here. Oh yeah, I guess that was a female assassin, right? Damn you, gravity. Even now, you mock me. What? Oh. That was close. So we won't see the people though. No, they don't show up. Oh, is he gonna come in here? Well, this is gonna make things a lot tougher. I wonder if you eventually get an upgrade for that. Let me check this out now. Yeah, I don't know why the time froze there, but that was pretty cool. So if we get this to level 2, then we could see through the walls like we could with the other one. That's good to know. Oh, so time stops when he blinks. That's why it did that. I see. The Empress. Well, we can definitely click those again now, since they're starting off with nothing. Wow, this is weird. It's like we're really playing this like an actual sneaking game now, where I have to actually be careful. Oh god.
Huh?
Oh. Because we can't see through the walls like we could. That made things so much easier after we got that. Where's this guy going? Is he still here? I guess I have to wait for him to go back around this way and then I could get in. Alright, so we definitely want to find these runes. If I get 2, I'll have to upgrade that. That'll make things 100 times easier. Well, that's disappointing here, that the power is less useful in the second game. Can I get in here? Yeah, I guess kind of. I feel like he's gonna come back eventually. Keep waiting for him to turn around. Yep, here he goes. If that's a dead end. I could probably knock him out there. I guess it'll be a bigger challenge, huh? Whoa. There we go. And the choking is a lot slower too. Maybe I'll leave. Actually, let me look around a bit, see what we're getting into. If there's no one down here, this is probably a good place to leave him. Is that the street level though? I think it is. We'll leave him here for now. Ooh, should probably loot that. All this stuff is new. We're starting back at 0 for pretty much all items. Yeah, this is already something where we have to play a lot more cautiously than the main game, so I guess in a sense they'll get us used to that. Maybe. Alright, those are the things that electrocute us, right? So it kind of makes sense, a lot of this stuff now. Like why a lot of people seem to have this negative opinion that the Empress was a wench. I guess it's because she had some kind of an affair with Corvo, apparently. A very strange relationship. I wonder why she just never got married to anyone. I guess if she was in love with Corvo and he wasn't necessarily nobility, so a marriage wasn't acceptable, maybe? I wonder. Which then makes you think, how was Emily accepted as the legitimate heir if... Well, I mean, I guess she was the daughter of the Empress by... Obviously, she would have given birth to her, but still.
What happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
In a lot of cases, illegitimate children aren't considered actual heirs, so that's kind of interesting. The Leviathan's Sorrow. Little is known of Pacodi, credited with a series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade while he was gifted his user nonsense and threatened the economic underpinnings of the empire. I think we've read, yeah, we kind of read this one. I remember yeah, they had the numbers and everything. Okay, so the books are going to repeat in this game too, I guess. I think there's another guy who's yeah, he's right there. Should probably try to knock him out too. I think there's a gap between buildings we could go through. Hey Hyunjins, how's it going? Let's go. Oh, we're so slow. Alright, we did it. Hope you're having a good night. How are things going with you, by the way? Alright, these rats are not too bad. Right? You guys are friendly. Enough. Maybe I'll just put the body somewhere else instead. Just to be sure. Just slightly out of the way. There you go. I wonder if there's going to be more paintings and stuff like that to find this game too. We are going to need money. But I'm not used to that jump though. I'll have to get used to that. Oh, you haven't eaten today? That's not good. Though I have to admit, I was kind of the same way. I didn't eat until really late in the day. Because I was busy. Oh, that's pretty close. Can we get inside? Right below us. Okay, maybe there's a way into this building. Or maybe not. Self-care consumes sustenance. Which actually also reminds me... It's funny how stuff like this I will not become aware of unless I actually think of it. I'm actually... Oh. Let's get this guy quick. There we are. There we go. Let's get this guy away. Yeah, I didn't think about this until just now, but I'm actually kind of thirsty. I might just take a quick break to get a drink. Because it's one of those things that I wasn't aware of until you just kind of mentioned, like, food. And, like, self-care and, you know, consuming sustenance. Hold on. I just want to check. Yeah, I saw this. We need to get rid of the sewer. We need to get... Oh, let me start this over. We need to rid the sewer of the rat infestation. Make sure you set this crate of potted meat aside so we can lace it with rat poison. After it's poisoned, take it down to the dock so we can get it into the sewers below. Yeah, I need to hydrate. Actually, let me do that. It's pretty quick for a break, but it's just going to be a minute. Yeah, that should make things a little bit better. You're having spaghetti? I haven't had spaghetti in a while. That's one of those things that I don't really eat unless, like, I'm at a restaurant and I get something, you know, say chicken parmesan, and then comes with spaghetti or some kind of pasta. But yeah, usually I don't have that on my own. Okay. Let's just switch back. And now we can continue. That feels better. It was just weird. It's like as soon as you mentioned that, I kind of just thought to myself, yeah, my lips feel really dry. I kind of need something to drink. Yeah, it's one of those things that becomes really easy to do. Especially, I'm not sure how old you are, but if you're on your own, it becomes really easy to do. Like, there's a couple of conditions where that can really develop. I think when people first start going to school, like away for school, that can happen. Or if they're living on their own, or if they're working weird hours. That tends to happen very easily. Or just if you're busy in general with things. Now let's see, was there anything to get down here? I kind of went through this quickly. No, there's that thing outside, so I don't want to go this way, that's right. I guess I'll keep going the way I was going. I don't think we ever found that item, right? Because then we were distracted by the guy.
Yeah, it's nice.
So that's still over. It looks like it's the next building over, and then I go down. And then I should be able to find it. Hopefully. You've never in your life not felt like eating? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a weird thing. But I've had this happen to me, where I kind of don't realize I'm hungry until, like, way after the fact. Just because I'd be distracted with something else. Yeah, there might be more guys inside here, too. In fact, there probably are. Alright, I'm not in the mood for reading a ton of journals. This might actually be something that's different. So I'm just skimming it kind of quickly. I guess I'm keeping this on screen so you guys can kind of read it quickly too if you really want to. Oh. What is this about? The wrongness is like a wound in my head. The first months I worked in a numb state. Then my predominant mood was anger. And now the wound is scabbing over, and on some days I feel a kind of power? My entire existence is meat. I guess this must be referring to, you know, the whales that they're killing. Yeah, I'm glad I at least skimmed it to myself. I didn't want to keep reading things out loud, because I wasn't in the mood. But it's definitely an interesting journal entry. So, deep connection with the beast, knowing I'll be coming back again and again, removing pieces for hours, sometimes days. Wow, that is a weird job to have. That's kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's one of the slaughterhouse workers. I'm assuming... Is it just regular animals? Or they talk about whales. I might have skimmed past it. I assumed it was the whales, given that they're talking about feeling power going along with it. Yeah, the terrifying songs. Yeah, it has to be the whales that they're referring to. So, just like working on the whales is kind of like transferring some of this magic to them, or the power, or whatever you want to call it. Person I was is dead now. That is dark. Right, it has to be nearby, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let that fill up. Alright, it's right below us. Oh. Can't get up there, I guess. Yeah. It's really bizarre. Oh, hello. What a jerk.
Better hope I don't find you. You hear me?
Well, that's what I get for talking and walking at the same time. Yeah, the whales are... I guess you're unfamiliar with this game. It's kind of a long story, but this isn't exactly a world like ours. It's a fantasy world, so there's magic and stuff like that in it. And a lot of it has to come from the whales. The whales are... While they look like kind of the normal whales we have in our world, they have magic to them. Which, I forget what they call it. There's like whale oil or something like that. And that can be used as a kind of source of magic in this world. And they also have these other mystical properties associated with them. The game is... It's never really going outright and said exactly what it is, but there's this kind of vague mysticism to the whales. Which maybe the people who are more familiar with them could tell you about. Alright. I think maybe they've kind of settled down. Of course, it's hard to tell.
Oh, masks. Those dreams gotta stop.
Kind of want to see where he is. So he's on the ground floor, I believe. I just want to get him maybe from here and knock him out if he shows himself. Oh yeah, you could probably look it up too. I'm sure with most games, this probably has a
I don't like this smell.
wiki page for it.
Something's off.
Where's he? Is that gonna see me? I hope not. Alright, eggs. No problem. Oh, there he is. So it might be better to drop down and then try to knock him out. That way I know where he is. Then again, I'm not sure if that thing's gonna go off if I get down there.
Hate it when the damn things sing.
When they sing? It's about the whales? Are they actually able to hear that? I'm gonna go this way again, but I'm just gonna be a bit more careful now that I know he's here. Oh, come on. Come on, get him quick. There we go. Alright, that worked out well. Just gonna leave you upstairs. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but like I was saying, this doesn't sound like a job you'd want to have. Then again, I wouldn't really want to work in a general slaughterhouse anyway. It's kind of a bit unpleasant. I'm not really a vegetarian or anything like that, but I would not be able to actually do any of this stuff, I doubt. It's right on this side. Here we go. Oh, they're also hiding people bodies too. Hopefully that's not part of the meat they're serving. Alright, so here we go. Our first bone charm for this guy. Our speed's boosted. Okay. That's good. I don't really notice it that much. Oh wait, I have to sheath my weapon. That's right. That part is important, isn't it? I'll leave the food for now. We're not a disgusting pig like Corvo, who just had to eat everything he saw in front of him. Maybe this guy's a bit more health conscious. Can I knock this out from here? Oh, I don't... That's right. Damn, if only I had all my tools from the original game. Probably look it out this way. Oh, what's that? Is that someone that mostly just eats fish, I guess? I know, you know, pesque, or however that's pronounced, that has to do with fish. Yeah, that would be hard in your case, and if someone else is doing the cooking for you. There we are. But aside from that, no matter what kind of diet or, whoa, I got stuck on the body. No matter what kind of diet you're getting into, whether it's, why does this sound like combat music? I don't know why. I think it's not. But whether it's vegetarianism, veganism, you know, pescatarian, or any other diet, it's good to educate yourself on what kind of nutrients you're going to be getting by eating the food you're mostly going to be consuming, and also importantly, what kind of nutrients you're going to be missing out on by not eating certain foods. And making sure you're supplementing your diet by getting those vitamins or nutrients some other way. Because there are a lot of people who go on these diets and then they don't realize that they're actually missing out on some important stuff in life. Yeah, health lessons with Try. I guess I should put a disclaimer that I'm not a doctor, but I know in general it's just good to make sure you're getting a little bit of everything. Well, I guess there's some things which just aren't healthy in general. Let me take a look around. Safe code's close by. There's definitely more than this though, right? Thought there was. I guess it's all that way though. Yeah, it's definitely more difficult using this guy. Let's change things a bit. Oh, and you didn't make it up there. That's alright. But it's kind of funny that I'm saying this, because I'm kind of like a picky eater in general. There's not a lot of foods that I really try. I mostly kind of have the same things over. Let's get up here. Yeah, I know we're not as quick with our weapon out, but there we go. I tend to like having my weapons out just in case I need to teleport quickly. Oh. I thought I was gonna fall. Well, I can get back up easily enough. Oh, this guy's coming over. Well, it's a guy we can knock out if he's gonna be on his lonesome. I guess I want to start you off a bit easier, since it's kind of like you are beginning the game from scratch again. Oh crap. You might have trouble getting back up here though. There we go. Could probably just leave you anywhere, buddy, but just gonna make sure you're somewhere good. There you go. Although in reality, imagine if you just like woke up here and had to try to figure out a way to get down without breaking your knees and every other part of your body. Probably not a lot of fun. Oh. So is everything past this area back here? Yeah, it looks like it anyway. Probably just getting over this. Maybe I'll look around here a little bit more though. There might be some money and other stuff we can get. Since we are kind of starting over, it would be a good idea to get some of that. What am I on? Kind of seems like it's floating in the sky.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interest or has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
The extra items. Granny's recipe. Port side of a whale, newly dead, plop it in the pot, grizzly in red, weeper weeper weeps no more, laid to rest on blood-etched floor. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday treat. Is that really a side mission? Alright, Angelina, have a good night. Take care. This is weird. This is weird stuff, man. I wonder if we actually have to make this. Does that show up as a mission now? It just says it's to produce items of power. It doesn't say we have to do this. Or maybe we do. That's kind of gross, though. Not gonna lie about that. That'd be strange if something happened when you did it.
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who
Scared the
did work
crap
like
out of
this.
me, lady.
Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
Well, thanks for that little tidbit.
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state.
I guess we're gonna be
is a
cooking in this
capital
pot over here.
offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement,
So where
security services, and selected legal and
are we getting
clerical
the ingredients?
specializations. Consult the city barrister for clarification.
I guess the
and
whale would be in
enforcement.
the slaughterhouse. And then, what was it, just like a part of a weeper? What was the exact wording? Do we have the document? Oh, not that. The port side. Eye of whale. They don't say what part of the weeper. They say weeper, weeper, weeps no more. Yeah.
When does the oil start to flow?
I guess I could just knock this guy out too. Uh-oh. Something hear me?
So you know the Regent doesn't give a shit who wins your little
I'll step back. That wasn't good enough for me. I think we're good. Figured to take him out just because. Because why not? He was there. Let me just hide his body, though. In case anyone ever does come out. Hey, welcome back. You didn't miss too much, other than the fact that apparently we have to make a disgusting recipe which consists of whale parts and also weeper parts. Although I don't know what part of the weeper, because it didn't really say. That's weird. Oh god. I was getting used to what that was doing, and then I got myself hurt. I mean, that definitely helps for getting onto ledges easier. We can kind of freeze it in midair.
This is a public warning.
Right, where were the... There's some weepers back here. I don't know if we're going to use this or not.
One-time royal protector has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this
Oh, here we go.
must be reported to the city watch at once.
There's There's a
What the
man
hell?
out on the river watching the place.
Oh,
If
thanks.
I weren't so young and pure of heart, I'd suggest he's up to no good.
Really? Interesting. Well, thanks for a little tidbit there. That's weird. I guess you're just gonna do that every now and then. I guess it's good enough. Now I just have to find the whale parts, which are probably inside. Oh, you can get over this way too. Oh, I didn't know we were climbing up on here. What? Who is that? I was gonna say, is that Sam? Nah, I don't think that's Sam. There's someone else on a boat though. I wonder why. I wonder if I could jump over and talk to him. Yeah, we have all new saves now. And there's a whale too, I guess. Let's see if this works.
You're Dowd.
Dowd. Shit,
That's
I
my
hope
name.
you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, lady pretending to run the labor.
A mole?
A real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day waiting to hear word. Only I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. You're here to make a little mayhem anyway. Maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd
Suppose
be
that's
able
something
to
we
get you
could do.
everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides.
Well,
Name's
okay.
Abigail Ames.
I could always use that. What? Did someone see me? Yeah, they're whining, but they're not doing anything about it. You know, I kind of forget. Assuming we're on the whale, what's the port side? What if we could get it from here? Oh no, this isn't a whale, this is a... Or is it? No, it is a whale. I didn't know why it had writing on it. I thought it was like a submarine or something. I guess they wrote on the whale for whatever reason. That's strange. I guess I'm not taking it from this. Actually, I'm curious. I don't know if we just cut off a bit over here. I don't know. There must be another place where we can get some whale parts. Oh god. He might see me, so I'm gonna try to get over a bit if I can. Slowly make our way back up. Ooh, come on. Nah, he's not gonna fit there. Oh, he does. Here we go. There we go. Probably leave this guy in here. The watch officer. Is there anyone outside? Nah, I don't think anyone's coming in. Some more stuff about the slaughterhouse. So I guess whatever this processing treatment was, it happened to make things much more lucrative for everyone to work with the whales. Which I guess led to, in turn, an increase in the hunting of whales as well. Which is probably why they're kind of going extinct or whatever they said in the game. Alright, here we go. So where's that combo? Down there. Someone's kind of close. Close enough that I could hear him coughing anyway. Dude right out there. What's this?
After this morning, we're taking away time cards on site. Nobody gets in or out without those things. Time to send a message.
I think we leave the body over here. Should be fine.
Whiskey and cigars.
Whiskey and cigars.
Do I look stupid?
Is this it? No, it's back there. Bone charms nearby.
Missing or damaged time cards will no longer be replaced.
Should be a rune as
due
well,
to
right?
abuse of this indulgence. Any worker without a time card will be
Thought we
denied
saw him
admission
before.
to the grounds and summarily terminated.
Drop down a little bit. Okay, do this safely. Actually, maybe I should stay up. We usually have a bit more cover when we're up in the air. I do have to drop down eventually to get to these things. I guess I'll walk over first. There we go. It's right behind there. And that is underground, it looks like, so I can't get that right away. Just in case we get caught here. Because you never know. $958. Okay. Excellent. Let me just look around. Maybe I can get down below and find that charm. Oh. Or maybe I'll get caught by this guy. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work out. And that also sucked it. Oh, and we are dead. Damn it. And that's why I made that save. Okay. Excellent. Well, at least I timed that absolutely perfectly. I think there's a way down there, though. Let me stay up here first. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, which is why I made that save.
Things are bad. Could this get any worse?
I think we go down there and then we can walk over, and that'll get us kind of where we have to go.
The latest thing from Sokolok's twisted. The first ones to get.
Oh, is that a guy? Oh, now we got where we need to go. If I leave him up here, I don't think anyone will see him. As long as he doesn't roll down. Oh god. No, he's not rolling anymore. It's kind of stable. That's good. That's fine enough. That machine will see me if I go over there. These workers are not the friendliest either, so let me knock this guy out. He's got a key too, so this might be a way into something.
Why did I have to lose that time card today? Oh, there's gotta
God,
be
don't
somebody
come in here. Oh, why's this got to come in here? Can I get out?
You ever hear the whales singing? I mean at night when you sleep. If I say yes, you gotta close your trap.
There we go. Whew. Stat. I'll get zapped if I try to get that guy. Oh, I can't get down there. Never mind. It's gonna be everyone up here on this roof. No one will complain about this whatsoever. Alright, I'm gonna save again because I might have to look around a bit. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to get this or if I have to go somewhere else first. If I'm looking around, chances are I'll get caught again. Let's just be honest. So it's kind of on this level.
What's that?
Oh. Well.
Get over here.
Again. I know how to time this perfectly. Maybe there's a different way to get that. Perhaps there's a basement area. Oh. Brother. Does this door open? It doesn't open. Alright, this is a bit tricky. Oh, see me? How do I... Where's the power for this? Oh, it's right here. I could probably just take this offline. This will make things a little bit easier. Oh, that's what that key is for too. Whoa, that was really close. He was just about to turn around. Another key. I don't think anyone is really out to find this guy, but oh, come on. But just in case, I'm gonna hide his body too. Maybe this is it. Wait, who's that? Who saw us? Oh, this guy? Really?
Guards! Hey, lost him. Oh, Alf, got you now.
Oh, dick.
Clear the line. Where'd he go?
I guess he doesn't fall for that. Oh, we'll just ignore him. What are they even shooting? Oh god, rats. Rats, rats, rats. Makes sense there'd be rats here. Alright, well there's a way in. Now, we don't want to go here yet. I was just checking. Alright, let's see what that does now. Very tricky. Oh, strong arms. Excellent. I'm glad we found that again. I wonder if I have to wait a while here. Now these guys are kind of looking around. Someone all the way over there. Yeah, I still get surprised every now and then by how far they can actually see you. It actually is longer than you'd think it would be. I wonder if I can get this guy. So we need to get some whale parts still. Yeah, I should go back and do the safe now. Especially since they're still looking around here. They're kind of annoying. Oh, which part scared you? The guy that was attacking us or the rats? Either way, yeah, those things can be kind of scary. Especially when we're not expecting it. It might be. I'm not sure. But I remember there were some times in the original game where I thought, oh, I didn't know that the AI was actually that good. That it would see you from that far away. Alright, some blueprints. I'll take those. A time card. More sleep darts. And how much is that worth? 100. I think we spent 125 to get this. Well, it was definitely worth it. Made some of the money back, and we got a bunch of stuff we needed. Yeah, the rats are scary. I wasn't expecting a sudden plague of rats out there. Oh, wrong thing. Let's see if we can get this guy.
What's going on there?
Damn it, I swear. It's like they're programmed to turn around exactly when you're behind them.
It looked like he just disappeared. Where are you?
You know what? I think I might want to reload. It sounds like they have like a huge alarm going now. Wait, that is an autosave. Where is the autosave from actually? Let me check. Yeah, the guys can be a bit scary too. Oh, you know, this is fine. I think this is right before we got caught, so. This is actually a pretty good spot for this. Alright, Eugens, thanks for stopping by the stream. Have a good night. I have to lure the rats over first. It's over there. And ow, 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 rats, no. No, rats. I know I should just fight the damn things, but. Oh, I had the wrong damn button. I was trying to put away my weapons. Damn it, game. Oh, you're absolutely right. Eventually we got upgrades for Corvo for reducing the noise he made. I have to remember F is to put away the weapon. I always get confused on that for some reason. I hit the button to heal us instead. There we go. We don't want to go in yet because we still have to go back and get the other thing. Come on, climb, Corvo. Not Corvo. Dowd. Not Corvo. What is this stuff? Is this the whale oil? I think it is because it had that weird glow to it. Kind of silly that they're just letting this stuff leak out. It's supposed to be precious material. Here we go. Yeah, those upgrades we eventually got to lower detection were really great. And I kind of miss them now. I didn't realize we'd be seeing that easily. There we are. Right, make a save after this. So I should have to put this on again too, right? Also, let me check this out. Abigail Ames. How do I see more information about it? Well, I guess I can't. Maybe if I looked in the mission clues. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that was exactly what was going on with that. Maintenance tunnel inside the slaughterhouse. We have to wait to get that. Is there anything else out here? Yeah, there's something up there. That's it, right? Alright, let's get over there first. It's probably going to take a little bit of traveling over here. This might be the safe, not so safe way of doing it. Well, that's what I get for speaking too soon. Let's try this again. Let's climb over here. I don't think we're going to reach that. Oh, I could just drop here. And up we go. Nothing down here of interest. I don't think. You probably gotta look inside. Oh, wait, what's that? That might be stuff I want after all. Oh, the food.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Oh, shut up. You and your duty. So it's over there. I can see it from here. Guess we're going along that way to get in. Right, probably best to swap over to this thing. Over here. Alright. Basically just steering clear of the lower paths where people will actually be walking on. Which kind of how the main game was too. Ooh. I'll have to come back for this. Oof.
The slaughterhouse butchers are locking workers in the pump control station by the docks. If you could get in there, I bet the workers would tell you just about anything you wanted to know.
Really? Thanks for the clue. I think we said we want to get the second level for the rune. Not rune. The second level for what's essentially dark sight in this game. Though I'm not sure where that next rune is. Probably inside here when we transition between levels. So where exactly is this building? Where are they keeping the workers? Did it add to the notes? Well, I think she said some building by the docks. Damn it, I would have paid more attention if I knew it was going to be added to the notes. Oh, is it that one? Oh, this thing where we use a timestamp card. I'm not sure if we're going to go in here right away. There might be more to do out here still. Ew. Great. Where's he? There's another guy out here. Okay. Let's get that. Oh, that's the thing we just heard about. Okay. There's some right here. Well, a bit too deadly for us to actually use, but I guess I'll take it nonetheless. Another thing from Sokolov, of course. Oh, I can't get with him on me. Unless I... Oh, I don't want to use this. Hold on. Let me put this guy down. Well, I didn't have to put him down, but... Oh. Wrong thing. Alright, let me try this one more time. It's gonna be tough. I don't think anyone's coming in here, though. So... maybe that'll be fine to just leave him in here. Unless this guy comes in. Oh, I see the workers. Right there. There they are. Okay. That answers my question. I'll just save before I go over in case anyone sees me. I'll take this. Thank you very much.
They won't let you in without a time card. But if you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back.
Well, I already have a time card.
Oh,
but
I guess you got no real reason to help us then.
I just opened the door for you.
We still need to get past that wall of light contraption they put up. If you can shut it off, we can slip past the city watch when the time is right.
Right.
Rescued by the assassin. He'll never believe it.
Is the wall of light down?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We can lie to him like an asshole.
You're all we've got.
But I'm not gonna do that. That's just rude.
Are the City Watch dead counters really going to come through here tomorrow?
Let me close the door so no one gets suspicious. And let me sneak also so I don't get caught so easily. It's the best way back up over there. Probably just climbing on our own, right? Security panel for an alarm. Is there a guy here? I think one comes by on patrol. Whoa. We've already been in here. Oh, come on. Get up there, Corvo. Keep going Corvo. He's obviously not Corvo, but you know what I mean. Where'd this guy go? I think we just turn it off from over here. But I know there's... oh, here he is. He's gonna turn around again, isn't he? I knew it. That's why I waited. Don't want to fall. Huh? I was close. I swear, if we had messed up with that guy again, I was gonna be so pissed. All right. You probably could have done that earlier. but I wasn't looking around for it at the time. Let me check here. So now that this is open, we can go all the way back and forth, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm glad he wasn't that suspicious at all. Anyway, how are things going with you, Normal the Banjo? Welcome back. Alright, you guys are good.
All these rats
Shouldn't have any
crawling
guards
all
to really
over.
deal with anyway.
Is the wall of light down?
Right, now it is. Now this should be saying lie. Oh well.
You're free to go. Make your way out of this place.
Thank you. Guess you took what you came for. Just, if you see Abigail Ames, tell her we still believe in her.
Okay.
Solidarity. That's what Abigail keeps saying.
I guess they're not going to leave just yet.
If Rothwell
You're
puts
one of
me
the
in
good
that
ones.
damn chair.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Or one of the good ones, huh? I don't know, I guess it's more complicated than just that. Kind of just walking out without really worrying about anything, but I think we took care of all the guards. So inside. Yeah, I'll save around and explore a little bit more. I'm going to save in case we do run into a guard, but I think they're all gone. Oh, I'm glad I saved. Not that we got caught yet.
2 butcher screw, 3, 4 bloody floor.
There's a guy right here too. Here. There we go. I'll leave these guys here. There's really no one left. Oh, no power for the crane. To be honest, I'm not sure what doing this will do, but I'm assuming it'll do something good for us. Probably. Oh, there's some stuff on here. Let me pick this up. Ah, it's just food. We don't need food. We're on a special diet. Ooh. Okay. Let's play with the bottles. Alright, not bad. Not bad. That was not the jump I wanted. Let's get a little bit further, please. Aww. Damn it. So I kind of want to see if we could find any of the whale parts out here. I wonder if they're all going to be inside, though. So this we have to go inside for, obviously. The rune's gonna be inside. The whale parts could be inside. And I'm assuming she's inside too. That they took her in. Oh, hey, welcome back, Eggs. How'd things go with you? Well, I could fill up the tank here. I'm not sure what's powering up the crane. There must be a thing for it, clearly, but I don't know where that is. And I'm not sure if we do it if anything good happens. Maybe this is for it? Yeah, this must be it right here. Yeah. So let's bring something over here and see what this does. You get out there. Oh, is this a dead body? What the hell? I guess it was just a weeper. There are a couple of unplugged things we have already. Is there one over here? I forget where I put them now.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Well, there's one.
You know anyone who's still paying workers, I'm your man.
No, that can't be.
Maybe this will give us an alternate way inside, where it'll be a bit sneakier, all those people to deal with. Ah. Yeah, that's how we get up there. Probably a much better location. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna look around a bit more. There may not actually be anything, but I'm just gonna try to be thorough here. So, I think there's a second way on the other side. I'm gonna check him out and see if maybe I can get something from him. I'm not exactly sure how this works. And I'm assuming that the way with the crane is probably even better than using the time card, but I don't know that for certain. Let's open up. No. It's just them talking. I don't know if we get over here. What's this down here? Nothing? Alright, let me make a quick save. I don't know if we can walk over to where... not even walk, but swim over to where the whales are. I don't see any fish out trying to kill us yet. That's a good sign. Oh, the game won't let me go any further. This probably isn't what I have to do anyway. Alright, in that case, I'm going to assume the whale parts are inside. Along with probably everything else I need to get. Yeah, I think that's it then. We've been pretty thorough about this area. Unless, maybe we can get onto that ship? Looks kind of far out though. Yeah, I guess I'll look in here. Whoa. Wow. Watch your step. Alright, well that doesn't really matter one way or the other. Ooh. Missed that. This way. Okay, I'm assuming this is going to be the superior way to get inside. And if it's not, hopefully you forgive me. Whoa.
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
Oh, let's scan this area. Oh, there's something right above us. Okay. Well, that's convenient. How do we get up there, though? Do we have enough height? Come on. How far are you now? I'm not really sure how far this is. Anyway, how are things going with you, Fantron? We kind of just started this DLC, so I'm not sure if there's going to be several missions, or if it's just going to be a few. Oh god. Well, welcome back to the stream, Fantron. As you can see, we're still encountering issues with gravity. I guess we got pushed when we jumped against the sea lion. Maybe I could jump from this.
I doubt asking
and just get onto that.
Is going to work.
Oh god.
To find a more persuasive means of getting.
There's several missions for this? Okay.
He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
I feel like I'm having a lot more trouble with this than I should. Can I just... Yeah, I could just do this. I'm an idiot. Oh, careful. Ooh, making bread pudding. Interesting. Have you tried it yet? Oh, come on. There we go. And what's this here? Written in blood. You're safe now. No one can find you here. No one can reach you here. I almost died trying, and I'm a better climber than any of them, but you gave me claws for the climb. You want me as much as I want you. We will stay here until they've forgotten about us. We will stay here for as long as it takes. I feel like sleeping. Don't leave me while I sleep because I need you. I will stay as long as I can. Forever. What? That's weird. You know what that does mean, though? I should be able to get that upgrade I wanted. So yeah, level 2. You should be able to see living beings through walls. So now it should work just like the dark vision. I think. Yeah, kind of looks like someone might have reached them. I'm not sure how. Whoa, I didn't mean to do this.
I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here.
Makes sense. Let's try this out. Bone charm. A misplaced rune. That must be the one that we bought. And... is that it? No, if you look on the lower part, it actually is easier to see that way. There's like 3 bone charms. And 2 runes, it looks like, over here. Yeah, I think so. And maybe that's the part of the whale we need. Whoa. Why is he glowy? That must be the whale oil. I'm gonna just drop down here instead. Gonna see if that's what we need below. That was close. Thought we were gonna fall off entirely. Ooh, a fun question. What am I gonna do on Thanksgiving? For this Thanksgiving, I'm going over my aunt's house. So I'll be spending the day there. I think she said 2:30. I just saw her today. So I'm not really sure. I mean, it's just probably gonna be, you know, dinner, that kind of thing. I'll probably be playing with the kids, because the kids are usually wanting to do stuff with me. It was one of their, and it's my aunt's, grandchild, or grandchildren, she's 2. But, you know, it was one of their birthdays today. So I was over at their house, got them a book, and I was kind of like showing it off to them, because they were curious about it. So that was kind of fun. Can I get over there? Well, I used the wrong powers. That's why, first of all, it's not going to show me anything special. I hope I fit. Okay. It's not really highlighting the people, but I think they're just far away. But yeah, other than that, nothing too special. What do you guys got planned for Thanksgiving, by the way? What about you, Fantron, or anyone else out there? I hate when the music does that. Makes me think I've been spotted by someone.
Just at the end there.
Oh, you keep doing
Marked
that.
for shipment to the most distant point of the Empire. And fitted for live cargo, too. Survivable, if they had a fast ship. I wonder who this was meant for. You box somebody up in that thing and they won't be back in town for months.
That's creepy. There's someone right down there. They do not sound healthy. I wonder what that's supposed to be about. Is it a way to make a getaway? Then again, would you really want to end up in Tivia? Bolts. Oh, those are the deadly bolts, Yeah, that's something that a lot of horror games do. Little musical crescendos. Something scary is supposed to be happening. Oh.
Get over here.
Oh, this. Oh, I didn't know there's gonna be a guy back there. What are they shooting at me? Can't tell. I'm trying to get up, but I'm having trouble. Oh, crap.
Where do you go?
Oh, we made it up. Okay. Well, they're kind of alerted to us now, unfortunately. Well, they're really going quite wild on their own. Oh, those are chainsaws. I thought that was like a machine gun ramping up. I was nervous. I want to get out of there as soon as possible. Yeah, that would make more sense that they'd have chainsaws and stuff like that for cutting up the bodies. Wednesday, you're going to cook the first half of Thanksgiving dinner and cook the turkey and the second half on Thanksgiving Day. Ah, so you're going to be doing the cooking, huh? That's no small feat. Especially depending on how many people you have showing up. I think this guy's on his own, so bye-bye. What was that? I think it was just the thing powering down, maybe? Yeah, no one's coming up here, it looks like. Back in the day, when I was little, we used to have some pretty big Thanksgiving parties with kind of a whole bunch of my family. But now there's not as much that shows up. And when I was really young and my grandparents lived at the house they used to live in, we had a couple of Thanksgivings there with a whole bunch of people. I want to see if we can get this. This might be the stuff we need. Or not. I hate to be making noise, but... Oh. Let's not make noise with them right here. There's some mission we have to do where we have to get a part of a whale or something like that. I kind of forget what it was now. There's a certain part of the whale. But I don't know where we actually find that. Oh, you got a snowstorm where you are? Man, that's really rough, especially at this point of the year. It's still kind of early. Oh, that's a shame. I'm trying to think how many people we usually have. Let's see. It's probably going to be at least 10? Not including us. So I guess like 12 in general, maybe. And when I was younger, it would be more like... probably like about 20 or so people. Because it was mostly my mother's family. So it'd be my grandparents. You know, my mom and her sisters, which there's 5 of them, and their husbands. So that'd be another 10 people just between that. And then there'd be all the kids. And how many of us were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, there's about 7 of us, I think. So yeah, it's probably like about 20 people or so. Oh, Colorado, huh? Yeah, Colorado can be like that. The Mile High City. Over in Denver. Let me see. I'm curious. Yeah, winter storm warning. Large area of heavy snow. 8 to 13 inches. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, hopefully you make it out alright. The one thing that really is bad about snowstorms is if the power goes out, because then they have trouble repairing it with all the snow too. It always takes longer in the wintertime when something like that happens. I don't think this guy comes all the way in.
Hate it when the damn things sing. Think I can't hear them?
What?
Assassin! Help!
I wasn't sneaking. I'm an idiot. When is this from? Hopefully it's not too long ago.
Lock somebody up in that thing and they won't be back in town for months.
Oh, it's when we did this? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Oh, there's a guy right here. There we go. Not too bad. Southern California, yeah. Don't have to worry about snow in that case then. Although there are other issues that you have in California with several different things. The heat, the fires. And they always say the big one's coming any day. You know, that big earthquake that everyone's always waiting for. When the power goes out, when it's snowing where I live, the people take 3 days to get us power. Yeah, I don't know. It's never really been that bad here. Because where we live, it's populated enough where they tend to try to get things on pretty quickly. Unless there's something major, like when there's a really bad hurricane or something like that. In which case there were times when it would take days and even weeks to do something about it. But for the most part, it's usually maybe a couple of hours at most. Alright, Let me leave these guys up here. Who is this? This isn't the right guy. I think this is the guy from all the way up there. He must have fell down, right? Because that's one of the enemies we knocked out. That's for sure. Water from the sky is supposed to be the end of the world. Georgia isn't a snow state. Yeah, I guess it's not, but even they have weird weather like that sometimes, don't they? I know someone else who lives in Georgia. And mostly, yeah, it isn't the snow they have to worry about, but there are other things that happen.
You still on break or what? If I say yes, you gotta close your trap.
This guy's probably gonna come back here and catch me. A tsunami? Well, that definitely wouldn't be good. Though you could potentially get that with California, I suppose. I guess if you had like a bad enough earthquake, that could happen, right? It'd have to be a really bad one, though, I think. Or maybe not, because I guess the fault line with California, that's more on land. Whereas with Japan, the fault line is kind of in the ocean. And that's why you get the tsunamis in the Pacific, at least. Maybe they don't really have one as much in the West. I remember they would always say that, oh, like if California had a bad enough earthquake along the, I guess it's what, the San Andreas Fault? They were like, oh yeah, California would break off and become an island. Although I think that was always just like people being over dramatic. I don't know if that would actually happen. That would have to be like a super mega earthquake. Yeah, I think you're right, X-Monday. I don't think it's geographically likely to happen, but I suppose it could occur. I think the fault line would have to be in the ocean for that to really cause enough force for it to cause those kinds of tidal waves for a tsunami or whatever. But of course, having the fault line on under actual land does cause its own problems, of course. Man, how did you get into this natural disaster talk here? That's funny.
So, what do those idiots want anyway?
Well, they think they don't get treated fairly because they can get fired for refusing to do dangerous work.
What?
The one thing that we really have to worry about where I live is basically just hurricanes.
Maybe we need
and at this point in the year, that threat's kind of passed. Oh, like I saw us a little bit.
Say that again, even as a joke, and you're way over.
Really, it was a pretty quiet year for hurricanes, at least in the U.S. I know the islands got it pretty bad,
My head's clear. I know
as they usually do. But I don't remember hearing a lot about hurricanes this year, at least as far as the U.S. is concerned. I could be wrong, though. Where I live, anyway, we didn't get anything. Your biggest irrational fear is of big waves. Like the one the size of the movie The Wave. What movie was that? The Wave. Oh, what is that? Some kind of Netflix movie? Oh, no, that's something else. Huh, I never saw that movie. I remember the big disaster movie that came out when I was younger was the stupid, like, The Day After Tomorrow or whatever. And it was supposed to be like this warning about climate change and all that. But the thing that was bad about it was that the movie is so ridiculous and over the top. It just kind of made it look like a joke. So no one really took it seriously.
If I say yes, you
Because it was like way over dramatic. And oh goodness, we're gonna get caught. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get away from him.
Find you eventually. I'll cut you to pieces.
Damn it.
Surprise, fool.
Surprise, sucker. There we go. Shouldn't be able to find us up here. Alright, we'll lie low here for a minute, let them calm down. The disaster movie. Yeah, there were so many of those. I remember in the 90s, the big thing there was the asteroids, right? Would you have Deep Impact? What was the other one? Can't remember. The one with Bruce Willis. Armageddon. That's right. Then later on, there's more stuff like what I mentioned, The Day After Tomorrow, which was more about just like climate change in general, but it was just a very over-exaggerated form of it. I don't know why they're throwing things over there. Am I still like in their line of sight, kind of? Let me get even higher up, because it seems like they're not standing down. They're throwing things, but they're missing me terribly.
You better hope I don't find you.
Alright, now they're standing down. Okay. Well, that's better.
I hate skimmers like you. Always sneaking and snooping. Quit hiding.
Oh, you quit your whining. See if I can get them.
I ain't stupid. I know you're here. Come on out.
Like you heard me land. Might be coming back over.
I'll find you eventually. You ain't leaving this place alone.
Sneaking. Oh.
Where do you go? Oh, he could be chums if you come out.
There we go. Shut up. You remember there being a really bad disaster movie that was so terrible? I mean, a lot of them are kind of like that, though. But which one do you think of in particular, if you can remember the title? Because there are some that are especially bad. I'll save this now I knocked out that guy. I'm trying to think of the worst one for me. You know what's weird? I think there were some movies that came out around 2012, because that was another time when people all thought, well, not everyone, I think most people made fun of it, but Hollywood was obsessed with showing the stupid Mayan apocalypse thing, whatever the hell it was supposed to be. And there's some really bad movies that came out around that time of the year about the world ending. There's one that I didn't actually see myself, but I think it was kind of based around like kind of like the theme behind Noah's Ark, where the world is going to be flooded again. And I only happened to catch it on TV when some people were watching it.
Sawblade's getting dull.
And it just looked terrible. I don't know how people could take that stuff seriously. Oh shit. It's gonna turn around and catch me, isn't it? Oh. Stop turning. There we are. And another one bites dust. Oh, is this a whale vivisection that we read before? Probably. I don't know. If you guys had to pick, I guess it doesn't even have to be a disaster movie, but a movie in general that you like the least, what would you say it would be? I think we've all seen some disappointing movies that... He has never seen me through there before. Interesting. Well, I mean, it's funny because he could catch us, but there's not really a whole lot he could do about it. Oh, it's called Disaster Movie. Oh, I see. It's a parody movie. That one I didn't hear of then. Although it sounds about right, because there were so many of those movies coming out at a certain point that it was quite easy to make fun of. Kind of like how you had Scary Movie in the 90s. There's just like a good period of time when they just had so many of them. Oh. I think I forgot to get that again. We got it last time, but then, of course, we got caught, so he didn't actually have it. So let's look around here. Yeah, you know, I said that, and then I realized it's kind of no easy task. Because there's a lot of things out there which are either disappointing or just not very good. I know one thing that's very disappointing to me when I was younger, because I kind of had such high hopes for it, was when they were releasing the Matrix sequels. Because I loved the first movie, but then the sequels just never kind of hit the same stride. And it's funny because I think they're actually making a new one now after all this time. I'm not sure if they're getting Keanu again. I mean, really, that'd be the only way that I think people would really want to see it. Because honestly, if they're just doing like new movies with different people, I don't think I'd be particularly interested in seeing it. No, we could have done this to get over. Aragon. Was that a movie about a dragon? The name sounds familiar, but I never saw it. But yeah, I'm kind of looking it up because I'm curious. Wow, that... Is that from the movie? That doesn't look very good. If that's what it looked like. Oh, you know what's such a crap adaptation of something? I don't know how many people are going to remember this, but they had Lost in Space in the 90s. They did a movie version of that, and that was really bad. They had the dude from... What's his name? One of the guys from Friends was in it. It was just so bad. And of course you can't mention adaptations without getting into all the video game adaptations there were that disappointed people. Well, actually, speaking of video game adaptations, I don't think I mentioned this since it was shown, but it's kind of cool they actually updated the Sonic movie to make it look a little bit more well, not realistic, but more like the video game. That was pretty cool of them, that they didn't just kind of say, well, screw you guys, we're just going to release the movie as it is, and if you don't like it, tough titties. I was actually quite impressed with the way they handled that. I think you must be nearby it. I hear a little thumping. Somehow it's below us. I'm about to go a little bit more over to the left. There's a guy over there who... If he comes this way, I'm in trouble. I'm not going to go this way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for them for that too. Because it seems like such a common thing with movies and whatever else, is that when they get a negative response, they just say, oh, we're being harassed by the fans and blah, blah, blah. And they just ignore the actual criticism of the thing in the first place and just kind of deflect it as, well, we're being harassed by internet trolls, which, I mean, that's the thing which kind of happens with everything. You're always going to have people who do that kind of stuff, even though it's not really productive. There's always the people that take things too far. But the thing is, even when you have people that do stuff like that, you still have to keep in mind there's actual criticism out there, and they may have some actual legitimate reason for it. Alright, we have to loot here quickly because there's a guy coming. I think. He may be in a different area though. Yeah, I think he's further away than I thought. Brian filmed a show called Dead Like Me. Oh, I remember that show. Well, I mean, I don't remember the show itself, but I remember hearing a lot about it back, geez, how long ago was that? Had to be a good amount of time. Like, what, 20 years? Maybe 15 years. I don't know. That's a bit of an older show now, right? They tried to wrap it up with a movie. Oh, I hate when they do that. There's so many times they've tried to do that with things, and it almost never ends well. It's like when they canceled Firefly all the way back in, again, like, whatever, 15 years ago. And then they tried to wrap it up with a movie. It just wasn't the same, man. And they ended up kind of ruining the characters, in my opinion. Like, giving them lame endings. Like, killing characters off unnecessarily. Yeah. So disappointing, man. Killing floor. Oh, God. It's going that way, though. Oh. It gets complicated when there's 2 or more guys in a room. I'm not gonna mess with them. Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest reason why I was disappointed in it. I liked what they did with the storyline, because they finally kind of wrapped up, you know, those big mysteries that were kind of going on in the background of the show. But I definitely was really disappointed in the ending when they started killing off certain people, yeah. It kind of just seemed like they were wanting to say, oh, well, you know, now we don't have to make any more because we kind of killed off some important characters. And the big series that I also liked, kind of, during that same time frame was Stargate. And they kind of did a similar thing with that. Although, in general, I think they kind of pushed the show a bit further than it had to have gone. Because they probably could have just ended things when Richard Dean Anderson left. The last couple of seasons were kind of unnecessary. It could have been like a different show. They could have spun it off from SG-1. Can I get this guy? It looks like it's just him. Oh crap, that was really close. Oh, he was talking to me. Luca, we grabbed these from some sleeping overseers. Next whale carcass that needs carving, try planting these deep in it first. They ought to tenderize things real nice. Even if they don't, it'll be fun. Mind you don't blow yourself up though. That seems a bit strange, using explosives inside of them. Sounds like it just make more of a mess than anything. Well, we got something near here, of course. Oh, they heard me? Yeah, I thought they said something about being loud. I'll hide this guy back here. Oh yeah, that's what they called them in that show, the Reavers. I couldn't remember the name for them. There's also something about the Reapers from Mass Effect. He's up there.
Stupid chopper. He'll never run a song. Doesn't have the dies.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this guy or not. It's still kind of suspicious. There we go. No, it's funny. I don't think there's really that many people that have seen the show because the franchise has kind of been dead for, you know, a good time now. And then even then, after like a certain point, it really wasn't quite the same or as popular as it was at its peak. But Stargate, I really love that series, that franchise, man. And it's just such a shame how they just kind of let it fall to the wayside after all these years. So they could have done so many things with it. But all they ended up doing after a certain point was they canceled the TV series. Then they made, you know, the whatever, direct-to-TV movies. And I think they made some movie for Amazon or whatever like a few years ago. But they really just haven't done a whole lot with it. Oh god. Crap. Why are you coming this way?
One, two, Butcher's Crew, 3, 4.
No more counting. Oh, just want to get this. I wonder if this is where we could finally get the part of the whale we want. I'm so glad they had this now. It does make it a lot easier to see around. What? Now this might sound silly, but I didn't even know there was a live-action Dora the Explorer movie. And I also have to say, I don't know why there would be a live-action Dora the Explorer movie. That's so weird. It would be like if they tried to make a live-action Blue's Clues movie. Just one of those things which seems like it'd be really weird to see depicted realistically. I mean, I'm kind of curious now, just because of how such an odd concept that is. Got some guys in here. They probably have some kind of conversation when I get close enough. That may tell us something important. Let me get back here, though. Get this rune. What's this groaning? Are those zombies? Or, weepers or whatever? I'm hearing something. Whoa, what's this? Is that a power cord? Is the whale still alive back here? Oh my god, it is. That's terrible. I feel so bad for it. I wonder if there's something we could do. Found the belly of catch number 184 when we were processing it. I've seen plenty of weird things in a whale's gut, but never one of these. Must have consumed it in the deep, and I think it's been in there quite a while. Don't ask me how I can tell. If you have any ideas on what this may be, please inform me. One of these was recovered back in the month of wind, but I haven't seen it, or the man that found it since then. Uh-oh. I'm surprised they're not more aware of them. You'd think they'd find them all the time. I don't know what this will do. Electrocute the whale, what the hell? Set up this device to simulate the whale's nervous system with the intention that doing so will prolong oil secretions and squeeze more of the precious fluid from each catch. Unfortunately, this device can lead to the instant death of the beast if too much power is used. Filling both tanks and activating the device extinguishes all life functions in an instant. A painless and quick experience for the whale, but at the loss of additional revenue that can be generated by sustaining it as long as possible. I wonder if we have to kill it to put it out of its misery. Come on, don't turn. He's gonna turn. He's gonna turn. Thank you. Yeah, kind of makes me a bit angry at Anton now, doesn't it? Oh crap! I just wanted to pick up the ore. I didn't mean to toss you. Come back. Come back. Damn it! Why would the game let me pick him up again? Maybe I'll just leave him here. If I knock out this guy, no one's gonna see him anyway. Optional. Oh god, this guy right here too. I didn't see him. Oh, I meant to pick him up. Alright, don't see me, please. Don't see me, don't see me. Don't see me. It should be good. I didn't see this guy either. Let's put this guy here too. See if we can get up there. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Ooh, that was loud. I don't think anyone heard it though. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do that. Yeah, that's true. They definitely did some shady things in these games, didn't they? I guess that's all we can do for it. I'll make a save just in case. Not that it really matters. Yeah, it's complicated as it goes. Aw, poor guy. They're so cool looking. Wow, they take out its eye? Wow, what the hell do they do? They stab it? I guess drain its fluids? That's gross. Alright. I'm sorry, little guy. Well, now we got the whale's eye. I guess I actually have to leave this place first to go back to Granny. Yeah. That was gruesome. Nice. I kind of wish there was a way to set it free, but I don't know. They would have been too far gone anyway. What they'd done to it. Can I knock this guy out, maybe? Oh, there's another one. Damn you.
About time for me to get a promotion. To get a saw.
Yeah, it's nice.
strikers are just about done. We'll settle up with the watch next. Butcher boys win.
Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it is true that unpleasant things sometimes have to be done in the name of science. Sometimes testing things on an animal or whatever else it may be may actually do things that help humans avoid certain diseases or cure them. But then doing experiments on kidnapped women, I guess that's a bad thing no matter how you kind of put it. Alright. I mean, this is definitely a dirty business. But then, it's not that much different from a lot of things that do happen in the real world. Alright, where is this stuff? All the way over here. It's another rune. Actually, 2 more runes in this one little area. It's gonna be far away though, so I might as well just run. You know, there's that one guard over here. Maybe I should see if I can take him out first. Yeah, I mean, that is a true point. So much of modern medicine and stuff like that, a great deal of it was learned by certain things that were picked up with some pretty inhumane experiments and procedures. So it's kind of a complicated issue because on one hand, you would say that, well, the damage from that was already done. So at this point, would there be any harm done by taking the knowledge gained from such kind of immoral practices and using that to help people now? Because information is information. You can't really say that the information is tainted and that it shouldn't be used, but then on the other hand, does that kind of encourage that stuff in the future? It's one of those dilemmas for philosophers to ponder over, I suppose. Oh. Ebenezer Greaves. Yeah, I mean, this is just so unpleasant sounding. Like, we already kind of knew what was happening, but now just hearing the details makes it worse. Especially, they moan and bellow for some time as the men get them on deck. Sheesh. I wonder why they write on it, or what that's supposed to mean even. $8MI. I'm trying to think what the other one said. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing when you have a stream, the conversation's going anyway. It was kind of prompted by like seeing the stuff that's going on here and thinking, you know, how awful this kind of stuff can be. And then you remember a lot of this stuff is also based on stuff that actually happens in real life. I'm trying to remember because you guys know I always like to bring things back to a few different things. I'm pretty sure there's an episode of Star Trek which is very, very similar to, you know, the kind of stuff that happened in Nazi Germany with doctors and experiments like that, like Mengele and whatever. Where like they had like a space doctor who kind of did like the same thing. And like meanwhile there's like this group of people that could benefit from the procedures learned doing such a thing, but it was like banned by the Federation or whatever.
What a sad song the old behemoth sings. Looks right at me when I sit here to have my nightcap. Yeah, look at me. A fly next to you, but I'm your master, ain't I? Killed 100 of your kind, and I'll kill 1,000 more before I'm done. Drain you, then feed you to my butchers. The mournful cries of the whales don't touch that lot. No, sir. They don't have hearts, I think. But by the outsider, I think I still have a small one. Shriveled and blackened as it may be. Yes, sing me a lullaby while I have another drink. Sing.
Man, this guy's pretty fucked up. Alright, I guess I have enough of this ammo, clearly. Wow, we had enough of this too? Yeah, I mean, the guy's definitely full of himself, thinking it's all about him. As if it's singing to him. Oh, this is the lady.
Ramsey? No, this is about the workers. This is about fair pay and safe conditions.
Don't bother.
I'm not sure if she's gonna get, like, shot or hurt at any point, but I kind of want to listen to the conversation first, so I'm saving here.
You're not the first of his moles I've caught. What happened? I trust him. Extra elixir rations, bags of coins, bonuses. But you're about to see that my generosity is counterbalanced by a very inane side.
Mr. Rothwild, Bundry.
Don't call me. That privilege is lost to you.
You don't know Ramsey. When he comes for me, he'll kill you. He'll gut you like the street filth you are, and feed you to the rats.
Ah, now it comes out. No one is coming. I've broken your strike, and my butchers are the finest fighters in Dunwall. Miss Ames, you're about to find out a few things I learned when I was a gaffer. Do things that don't even hurt at first.
This is kind of silly.
This conversation is going to last a long, long time.
I think that's it.
Oh no!
Hey, how you doing?
Well, Dowd, what do you want with me?
I'm not here for you. I'm here to learn about a ship called the Delilah.
Did the Lord Regent send you? That old fool, Hiram Burroughs. I know all about the Delilah. All of it. And I can give you exactly what you want.
Please do.
Not so fast. I need something from you in exchange.
That's what I thought. What?
We're both professionals, Mr. Dowd. I was hired to get these gutless workers striking, which I did very nicely. And then destroy the slaughterhouse itself. That's where I got caught. And that's where I need your help.
How?
I wish I had no problem doing that.
The whale oil in those tanks out there is enough to destroy this entire place.
Oh no!
The
Oh, hi, Dowd.
industrial bits, especially. Just open all the valves at once to let the oil start.
Like Tommy Wiseau.
The pressure
Oh,
will
hi,
go out
Dowd.
of control, and boom.
What about the people inside?
Growing a conscience? The factory workers are already out. My boss will hire them on, in better conditions than they'd ever see here. Not the butchers, though. They can die screaming for all I care.
Don't try and con me.
Wouldn't dream of it. Here's the key. Don't get caught.
Interesting.
You take care of the slaughterhouse, and I'll tell you everything I know about the Delilah.
You know, I could put you in Rothwild's interrogation chair myself. Why should I bargain with you?
Because it's a long and messy solution. And I'm gambling you're not the kind of man who likes that. Make a deal with me, and I can tell you what you want, and pay you for your trouble.
I'll consider it.
What's she doing? Weird.
The Empress should have hired you to protect her. We'd be living in a different world now.
Oh, who knows? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Plus, I mean, Corvo's not like... It's not like he's an incompetent dude. Stuff just happens sometimes. I don't know, so we could destroy this place, it sounds like, but then... It'd still kill people, even if they're not necessarily the best of people. I did not torture those whales. I did not. I can't do that voice. I don't know. I don't know exactly what accent that is, but his just sounds hilarious. All right. I wonder where we get this next combination here. I don't see anything in here. Some food I'm not gonna eat. Is there a secret passage back here? I think it must be another area you can just get to. Alright, let's have a look around. There must be something that has the combo somewhere around here. No, he definitely has an accent. That is not just anyone's natural, like, tone and inflection when they're speaking. I don't know where he's from, mind you. But he could... There's just no way he's a native English speaker. I refuse to believe that. Let's make sure we're sneaky. Oh, is that in the safe that we were looking at? I already forget. I think that is where the safe was. Yeah, I think I tried to look it up at some point. I think he keeps the information kind of private, which is weird. I'm gonna double check, but I believe this place was off limits to us. I mean, like, it was behind the safe or whatever. Oh. Yeah, this is the safe. Let me look around here again. Maybe I missed it. Did I see this one? Well, we already found her anyway. I think if anywhere he'd have this combo kind of nearby. But maybe not. Damn it. We go from serious talk to Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, it's everywhere. Ah, this door's open. Oh, is this a machine? Maybe this will have it on it. We listen to the tape.
fleet report for the month of Nets. The Dauntless sailed north 10 days to no result. Word is she restocked in Driscoll to pursue a large pod east of Morley. The Delilah's coming back fully loaded. No reports of lights or singing. Another sign the barristers lost it. The Huntress is in dry dock after a nighttime ramming off Penthesia. Engineers looked at the damage. They say it wasn't a whale. Or if it was a very odd-looking one.
Yeah, natural disaster to ethical disasters to the disaster artist himself. It's an obvious progression. Everything comes full circle. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Now that's another disaster, of course. Oh man. Maybe this guy will have it. Or one of these guys.
Why didn't we just kill her? Drop her into the cannery. No one ever knows.
You don't think Bundry knows she'd be a martyr?
What?
Like the Empress. She's dead, but they put her face on posters forever. They still care about her.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm not doing nothing. But Mr. Rothwild has her in his office right now. He'll work things out.
You know, I kind of forget.
I hope you're right.
What was the exact reason why they wanted the Empress killed again? Was it just the guy was power hungry, or were there like some kind of reforms they wanted to make to the government? We know that one guy had introduced the plague and other stuff to manipulate the situation. And oh my god. Oh god. Oh crap. Love is messy. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Damn it. It was just for power. Yeah, I mean, I guess most things are about power when it comes down to it. Ugh. Get up there. There we go. And yeah, Neil Breen, that's another topic altogether. That's pretty nuts. Where's the other one now? It's coming this way.
Don't like the smell. Something's off.
He's out there. Oh, I could do this. I was not sneaking again. This often happens.
Don't be such a fright.
Man, I got careless. Yeah, he wanted to be the Lord Regent. Lord asshole. Yeah, I remember I first heard about that Neil Breen guy from the Red Letter Media videos that they had quite a while back, whenever the first one was. I don't remember. Oh, there's the dude. It's called I Am Here Now. I don't know, it kind of seems like all his movies are just the same thing. Where he's supposed to be like some kind of savior onto humanity, and he's like killing random people that are supposed to be corrupt. Alright, let's see if we go back the other way. Maybe they've given up. I don't know what kind of title that is, personally. And then there's that one, I guess it's come out relatively recently, where it's like him and his twin. But of course it's just him being like displayed on screen twice with like the worst CGI possible known to man. So it looks like terribly out of place in every scene. I'm not sneaking again. Keep screwing this up. Oh, it's below me. That's where it is. He's coming in. Oh, he's coming in. I have a chance to get him, but looks like it's not going to be because he's coming this way. He's gonna come over here. I'm gonna wait and hopefully get him this time. We're sneaking this time at least. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Really, any of his movies work if you're wanting to see something that's really bad and ridiculous. Have a seat. They just copied the actors a bunch and put them in the background. Yeah, that's the kind of high quality work you can expect with a Neil Breen film. Nice. There's a movie about a sentient car tire? What is that even called? I've never heard of that. Kind of like something he would think of, though. No spitting on the floor. They're very polite thugs. They're not allowed to spit. How do I get over there? I don't know where that other guy went because there were two of them, but now there's... Well, there's only the one that I knocked out. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that now. I mean, to be fair, there are other sentient things they've had with, well, they've been sentient cars and oh no! The rats are eating a dead body. Is that one of the guys I knocked out? I don't know if it is. I don't know if I've actually been here, though. This might have just been someone who was dead all along. Now, I actually think that might have been someone I knocked out. I'm not sure. I didn't know there were rats around. At least that many. When was our last save? Oh god. I should have been saving more often. Let me see something. Oh, here he is. Alright, so he wasn't dead at this point. Let's get these guys up to high ground. The guys that I'm knocking out anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think all those trailers would probably be bad. It's called Rubber. It was released in France in 2010. A car tire comes to life with the power to make people explode and goes on a murderous rampage through the desert. That is quite the synopsis. See, now I have to worry about all these bodies over here too, because there's a lot of them that I knocked out. Because I didn't know there were going to be rats on the loose. Should I move these guys? Oh, I can't move these guys, that's right. Oh. Well, we'll have to see what happens. Alright, so I wonder how much I have to redo now. Damn it. Oh, it's that guy. So I have to knock him out again at least. Alright. Ah. Thank you. And I'll pick you back. Damn dirty rats. How dare you do that so unexpectedly? Well, I guess I could have known there's nothing behind them because the other thing does show me. I put him back with this guy. If I do the right spell. So I'm gonna assume the rats can't get up here. Oh, splice? That sounds somewhat familiar. I don't remember which one that is, but the name kind of sticks out to me. So I gotta keep these doors closed. In case like rats start to travel between rooms or something and congregate. Oh. Well, there's the overflow valve, but I think there was a alarm that's hooked up to that apparently. And we didn't choose that sabotage or whatever it said. Right, so what I might do here is I might go outside to do the other mission. Because I'm not sure if like once you do the stuff here, the game kicks you out of the level or whatever. I still have to find the password though. And I'm not sure where that may be. Unless we happen to find the note already and I didn't notice it. Which is possible. Oh, we had more charms, by the way, we found. I'll also look up those. Let's see, numbers in this one. No numbers in that one. 512. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. There'd be spoilers if you explained it because it was so fucked up. No, it's alright. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I think this might be correct. Kind of a weird way to base your combo, but sure. If it works, it works. So what was that one we found? Oh, okay. That might be useful. What was that sound? Something made a weird sound. Maybe it's just this. So we must have almost everything, right? Where's that everything? They're just quest pointers now, right? Yeah, I think so. Rothwild, whale oil. Some more of the valves. Alright, what I'll do is I'll use the exit. And then I will finish the recipe. Let me make sure there's no one out and about. I don't want to get caught stupidly. And then we'll come back here and do the rest of the mission. I guess I'll have to decide which way we want to do this. Because they're sabotaging this place, and there's also just, I guess, taking out the guy. Is there an easy way between this? No, I guess not. I like that. That's cool. A husband and a wife pair of genetic scientists create a perfect animal that's free from disease, among other things. Their funding for further testing gets denied, so they combine their DNA. What? That's weird. Almost sounds like kind of like a Resident Evil situation. The meat locker. Ooh. Something from Sokolov. Aw. Yeah, and the voltage, of course, hurts the whale. Alright, we're filled with that.
I know what this is. A makeshift interrogation chair. Rothwild must be using it to coerce employees.
We artificially birthed a human hybrid of this animal. That's creepy. It's insanely fast and smart and dangerous, and it has extremely lethal toxin in its tail. That sounds like an insane thing to make. Huh. So they coerced people to sign this, looks like. I wonder if there's some significance to these names. I guess we probably put the guy in the chair. Probably the way they mean you to do it. Basically a child, but it grows and rapidly learns as violent outbursts, which I imagine would probably be pretty bad. Eventually they run away with it, and it continues to grow. Oh, I don't like where this is going. The husband gets lulled in by the monster's pheromones, which it releases. He has sex with it, and it uses his sperm to morph into a stronger male version. And it kills the husband. After killing the husband, it rapes the wife. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty fucked up movie. What the hell? Who made this movie? Hopefully the enemies don't respawn. No, I guess we're good.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital
Yeah,
to
I
state
didn't even
interests has been
know what it was
declared
about. I
treasonous
did
by the
hear the
Lord
movie at
Regent.
one point. But that's about it. Aw, damn it. Oh, it made a rune. I see. Freaky Granny. So, the runes have something to do not only with the whales, but also the plague? That's weird. What the hell? Some others get involved and kill it, and the wife joins a high-paying research facility, and the movie ends with you knowing that she plans to keep the baby that the monster put into her? Oh, good God. Why would you do that? That just sounds like an awful idea. What kind of crazy people were they? Yeah, that's totally messed up, man. Absolutely. Alright, so I guess you have to decide what to do then. Yeah, we completed everything else. I guess we'll interrogate him first. I mean, if we had to get the information from him, probably would make more sense to get it from him before blowing everything up. Including him, presumably. Probably should at least make sure we're not running into anyone. Oh, like that. This might be like the last guy inside this building. Oh boy. I better take this body just in case the rats get to him. Put it somewhere higher up. Yeah, it kind of sounds like that'd be the kind of person that make that movie. Eggs. I wonder if I could fit him up there. Actually, maybe this is better. There you go. Should be safe. See, we're a very concerned citizen. You don't want anything bad happening to you. Well, that's the girl. And there's the guy we need. The unbreakable door. Did we read this one? Never convicted for any of the killings. In all cases, the courts ruled that he acted in self-defense or in defense of his property. Not that his property was substantial. They were not family of means and depended heavily on the charity of the Abbey of the Everyman. Really? The senior Rothwild went down with the whaling ship Huntress when Bundry was 10. And Mother was lost the following year. Well, I certainly moved up in the world. Siblings were taken by the overseers at 13. Sheesh. This latest tragedy to befall Bundry with Wild instilled in him a view that the world was itself malevolent and hungry for life, especially innocent life. After a time of black mourning, he approached the whaling ship cutter and began learning the trade from the crew. Took to whaling great success at sea, he hunted the beast with a single-minded purpose and would take extraordinary risks in hunting, in locating and harpooning its prey. Yeah. That is a pretty remarkable ascent. Though, I guess things may take a turn for him at this point. Yeah, I have some pretty good movement now with this. I wonder if you could have found this rune in the other game. We didn't have this, did we? I don't remember moving this quickly with the body before. I should probably make it save here. I don't know if there's a way to take things too far with the interrogation.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
Alright. What, should lock us in? Alright, let's save here.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
What's in a name? Well, I guess I'll get a taste of what happens to employees.
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
Oh!
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
How savage. Ready for another?
You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out
My
like
word.
businessmen.
Why did you name it?
All I have to do is hit a switch for this dude.
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it.
Oh, you just had to do it, didn't you?
Piss off!
You just had to do it to him.
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timps, all right?
Hmm.
He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in Dunwall Tower. And got kicked out. Became a painter. Funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She whirled into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her, and a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Man, like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship, and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. And to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying.
There we go.
Here's the room key.
Just
When you're
business.
ready to go.
Strictly business.
Sir, earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Well, I know if we do the other thing, it blows up this place. So should we prepare him for the crate? That way, I don't know, he gets sent out of here. What do you guys think? I'm not sure how many people know how this plays into the rest of the missions for this DLC. But is there any particular option we have to pick? Oh, by the way, TeaMasterSen. I think what happened there is you did it too soon. You have to give it some time. If you do one command, it has to take like at least a minute or two before it'll let you do another. I guess they don't want you using it too much. Yeah, the crate sounds like the way to go here. Is that right, Eggs? The crate? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna kill him. We're trying to... The crate is the non-lethal way? Okay. That's what I kind of figured. Whoa. Well, that shut him up. Alright, full. So the question is... Yeah, now you can just escape, right? Now we have no reason to actually blow up the place either. Get the two exits. Okay. Let's make sure no one spawned that we left. That'd be just my luck. Oh, wait. I thought they moved them automatically. You know, it's kind of funny though, thinking about, you know, how if you kill him, you're no better than him. Technically, the guy that we're playing as, he kind of already has killed people. He killed the Empress, no less. Oh, there we go. Fragile. Huh. Must be Italian. Or was that French? Let's take the roof exit. I don't know if it makes a difference. There we go. Oh, you have one of those leg lamps? That's awesome. I think we used to have one too. At one point. Oh, here we go. It's a switch. Yeah, I'm assuming it must be found by someone eventually, huh? Oh, crap. So I'll make sure the coast is clear. I have the wrong power equipped, as usual. Yeah, I think we're good on everything. Shouldn't be anyone else in our way. I think we cleared everything out. So I'm curious if we actually managed to get by without killing anyone, or if someone got eaten by the rats. Because that did happen once and we reloaded, but it is totally possible that someone else got eaten at one point or another. So I'm not totally sure on that. What's this over here? Oh, we'll eat everything now, since we're leaving anyway. Wait, are we leaving? Oh, Billy's this way. I guess Billy is the guy we're Oh, what's this? Hold on.
You get off this time.
Alright. I didn't know what I was expecting there. Let me redo that. I didn't know we were running to an encounter. I'll be ready this time, I swear. Oh yeah, I think I did say something in the beginning. I think someone told me though. This was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's nice.
Maybe we'll use the sleep darts to take them out. There's kind of a few of them. There we go. Kind of a silly way of doing it. Now where'd Billy go? Oh, way up there. I mean, technically, you probably only need to take out the one guy. Are those more sleep darts? Oh no. Well, whatever. I'll take that. Hey, Billy.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
I didn't realize her name was Billy. I didn't know who the hell Billy Alert was. Alright, guess I'll follow you. Oh, God, why did I do that?
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed,
Nope.
I believe so.
Can we make this jump? Oof. Ooh. Well, we barely made it. Practically dead.
I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard go. And
That's a good
now
question.
Rothwild's snug in a box. What's got into you?
I guess it is.
Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district.
I guess she shows up more
I know
later.
It pretty well. From what I hear,
I had no idea.
The Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're leaving. No reason to stay here, right?
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah. You know, I kind of had a feeling this would happen. One of the people were eaten by the rats at some point or another. Ah, well. Again, it's one of those things where I'm not quite sure when that would have happened, so it would have been tough to have gone back and fixed it. Oh well. I don't think it particularly matters that much. We kept the low chaos rating in general, though, so that's good. And we found everything we needed.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right.
Oh no, thank you, TeaMasterSen.
We needed to speak with the niece first.
It's thanks to you that I was able to play this.
Her feud with the old barrister was something.
And yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm going to be heading off stream after this cutscene's over too.
And she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
Alright. So I guess this autosaves without me having to do this. Because I'm not going to begin the next mission now, obviously. The stream actually went on for a lot longer than I thought it would. I can't believe it's already after midnight here. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me on stream. Thanks again, Social Stabbers, TeaMasterSen here in chat, and good old Seraph Creed. Thank you very much as usual. Next time we do this, I guess we'll be beginning the second mission, and I really hope this does autosave. I'm assuming. Let me see if at exit what happens. Oh, I don't want to proceed to the mission. I just kind of want to end the game. Because I want to look at the stuff next time. Well, I'm going to assume it works either way. So, on the next stream, we'll be playing some more of this, and we'll see how far we get in the next mission. Hopefully we can do the whole thing, but it seems like these missions are a bit longer. So until then, guys, have a good night, and take care.